Happy Rising. I am on my way to the Substance Abuse Prevention Summit, and I'm really excited about it. But I have a really interesting story to tell. So I was, oh my gosh, I am not as good a speaker as some of these other people that can just let it all come through. So I'm just going to breathe and really just try to let this message come through without my ego getting in the way. So I'm going to try here, because the story that I have to tell about this week and really what it means on a spiritual and higher level, there's no words. It's like really hard to even put into words. I'm still trusting, and I'm still like so in awe and so amazed. But as someone who anyway doesn't like to explain myself and why I know what I know and think what I think and feel what I feel, I'm wanting to explain somewhat and reach the people who are part of my collective, because of course each one of the leaders, and I don't have any facts, I don't have anybody that told me this is just what I'm about to say apparently. Pretty much each one of the leaders of the new Earth leadership, which I literally just came to my brain, actually each individually have a collective that is going to resonate with them. And so I have resonated with other leaders that helped me get into touch with my divine source and spark within me, and the part that is in all of us that connects to all of us. Sorry, I'm just noticing that the camera's shaking really bad with my driving, with my shitty ass driving. Hold on. I wonder if I can do anything about it. Well, anyway, the more that those who I have been working with have helped awaken the divine in me and basically allow or convince my ego, my humanness, which is beautifully designed and perfectly designed to do what I'm meant to do here. But basically, the more I've been allowing that to awaken within me, basically like the song Jesus Take the Wheel, Holy Spirit take the wheel, like truly let it, like, not just, oh yes, I'm a good person, I'm so great, of course I know I'm doing things the right way. It's not a cognitive, religious, provable, factual, like explaining ability. None of that. It has nothing to do with anything that people have invented. This is bigger. This is the Fibonacci sequence, sacred geometry, frequency. It's frequency. It's science and spirit at the same time. Now, what I was saying was that as I have been working with my highest self and my humanness to align this frequency and allow the miracles and the magic to come through by being given words, triggers, feelings, frequencies, tools that can help me in this dense human experience where your frequency has to slow down and go at the weight with gravity, but we are light. And the whole point is that we actually are playing with our magical light ability and frequency and all of this science and spirit to create, to come and to create, to the same essence, whether you like the scientific route or the spiritual route. The situation that we're in is that they're merging. The unseen and the seen are more and more revealing itself to humanity through something called evolution. And evolution is a scientific thing. So we can't all explain everything perfectly, but there is a frequency, there is a truth, there is a knowing in all of us, because everything that is moving with the force of life behind it is coming from the same source, the same energetic supply. Now, there's supposed to be fear and confusion and misunderstandings and lack and limitations and weight and density 666 carbon, but that is a creation literally in order to allow us to wake up to our miracle. It's a way for creation and the creator to experience itself. When you really think, this is way deeper than I was expecting to go on this drive. I was about to talk about, okay, if you really think about it, it's like I'm looking over at this water, this ocean, right? And everything around. What is the purpose? What is the purpose of all of this? Is to experience it. That's it. To experience it. That's all the purpose. To touch it, to breathe it, to smell it, to taste it, to feel it. But in order to truly understand the frequency, you have to experience every level. And then when you shine your light of consciousness on that level, whether it be your pain bodies, whether it be your soul contracts to help awaken each other up, whether it be you treating somebody wrong or someone else treating you wrong, or you witnessing or observing people treating each other wrong, all of it is from the same source, and it's to tell you, oh, this keeps showing up because I am thinking about it, and I am engaging with it, and I am identifying with it, right? So I'm going to leave that at that on this one, because I didn't really, as a human, as an ego, I didn't really intend that when I flipped on my camera, I'm following the call. Let me say this one bit. Oh my God, that view is beautiful. Okay, this view is so beautiful, and I think it was throwing me off to look at myself in the camera. I try to look at the camera, but I kind of sometimes look at myself too, and I'm working on that. Oh, that's a good tree right there. So you can cruise with me for a minute. Now, what I was saying was that I'm following the call. Okay, so there is a frequency inside of you, and it's literally so easy. It's actually like so easy that it feels like a trick at first, okay? But it's true. Okay, I call it the Holy Spirit because that's just what I've always called it, is your higher self, your source consciousness, I turned around. Ooh, self-serve fresh eggs, $8 a dozen. I'm gonna have to remember that. I love going on these little drives. Well, anyway, I forgot what I was saying. So if you remember, remind me in the comments, because I'm just going to keep going. So if you want me to expand on whatever I was rambling about, leave me a comment of what I just lost my track on. The drive was beautiful. And what I had seen right when I was talking was just this glowing view of the mountain with snow caps and everything like that. It was just amazing. Okay, babes, I have turned the camera back around and I'm back on track here. I'll just clip these together because I'm not 100%. So like, I know that I'm a channel because I've always channeled and I have always seen energy, pain bodies, and people's truth and the divinity within them. It's not totally easy to explain, but at the end of the day, I think I was saying something in the beginning and then it got taken over by it's kind of like I was telling you guys before, the wrestling thing in, I think it's Jacob or somebody wrestled in the Bible, and that's what I was. Anyway, go watch that video. Let me get back to what I was saying. The leaders have activated the next level of leaders. So there's obviously always like a system in place. Everything in this beautiful creation is actually perfect from the way that leaves grow on trees to the amount of oxygen and pressure and gravity and light and shade and dark and all the different animals that feed on each other, and then, you know, micro to macro, which has been my obsessive comment, which I will talk about more when I start talking about my vision for the micro to macro when it comes to society, as well as when it comes to nature and the spiritual awakening process, which of course trying to get it all out is like, what? You know, so I'm just whenever I can come through, I will do that. So I've been letting, you know, this come through. And what I'm trying to explain is that when you feel good, okay, whatever you describe as good, right? It tingles, warm, just welcome, willing to step forward. You'll feel light. You'll feel like, oh yes, I would like to do that. Oh yes, that is nice. Oh yes, I should go that way. Oh, isn't this a beautiful drive? Wow, I'm so lucky I get to do this thing. Wow, I am so lucky I get to lay in this comfortable bed. Amazing. Oh, I'm so glad that I get to work with these individuals and I get to interact with this person. How fun is this, right? When you feel that, and then you do your whatever you got to do to allow whatever is coming to you to come to you and come through, the next right thing will come. You'll know. And then and it's not just, oh, of course you got to do what feels good to you. There's also a calling to do things like me filming myself, trying to do what I do in private, to get my guidance and my prayers answered and connect to my higher self and all of that, and turning on the camera to explain it. And then looking at myself. So me personally, the type of like things that I thought I wanted to do, which is what I guess I just thought I'm good at, is definitely something different. Okay, I would love to share my tarot card readings, but what it is I have built this language that allows me to tune into frequency. And that can be your energy, that can be your higher self, it can be anything. But over the years of my practice, I have built a language using tarot cards, numerology, certain symbols and stuff. It's like a whole system. And so it's very easy for me. I know that I'm a channel because I can simply allow and tap into any frequency or any energy. And when I do that, it actually connects me to the main source, the source that's in everything. And so that is what my psychic channeling is. And that is why I thought maybe I would do videos to meet my collective or to engage with my collective that I'm supposed to be bringing out. With that for now, with that language, because I'm going to be honest, just speaking like conversationally and just explaining things, I'm just a very symbolic person, and I think I have to turn here. Oh boy. I've never been back this way. So, anyway, and so things don't always make sense the way that I'm trying to explain it because I've got, a decade of research and practice as well, in what I'm explaining. Okay, now with all of that said, oh, there is a squirrel on the road. Squirrel. With all of that said, and coffee, I'm going to do my best. I was told by Divinely Aligned and Source, through her being one of the leaders that I work with when it comes to allowing Source through to communicate with us, that I need to commit for the month of May to whatever I'm feeling called to. And it should feel good and it should work when I do it. So I'm thinking that it's probably going to be a month of collective card readings, just to basically show like what I like to do and to engage with things that I'm interested in that help me connect to Source, the divine, and what the message that I have to share with everybody. Now, with that said, I was following my frequency, and I specifically dipped back into the lower levels, like I said, and I saw it with a new set of eyes. Not a completely new set of eyes because I've been seeing it, but I saw everything that was happening with the person I care about having a pain body and also having a spirit of addiction on them. It's like I visually saw these other entities that were not the person that I care about as I was trying to help them. And what it was I could see them in there, but they were stuck. They were trapped inside of there by the entity and the pain body. And I have seen this my entire life. Since I was a child, have I seen pain bodies on people and stuff like that. Ooh, free something. See, I love these drives. And I had dipped down to that lower frequency. I had also was engaging in an activity, and I was like, okay, this looks legit at first, but then, oh, wait a minute, something feels really, really off. And then my whole system, my whole body system and my whole life system like just revealed the truth. And without giving too much information away, it came to me like, and that's what happens everywhere. I mean, that's what happened with my job when I quit my job at the state. Things just come to me. I know the manipulation or what's about to happen and stuff like that. And it just comes to me. I can't, it's the new earth. It's a different system. It's a different paradigm. I don't subscribe to certain systems. And so I don't believe the bullshit, not at all. But what people in the new earth and the new 5D frequency, it's simply evolution. I mean, if you think about it, scientists claim that humans evolved, right? So has everybody just decided that humans have now stopped evolving, and that there's going to be no more advancements in human ability to yeah, I mean, whoa, think about it. First they're making tools, then they're experiencing fire, then their bodies are changing. And now we have technology and our bodies and our brains are changing because our humans are functioning differently, and therefore, I mean, it's not far-fetched, okay? But the people who have been witnessing these type of things for the past 20 years have sometimes been called crazy. And the reason for that is because the process of evolution is kind of like natural selection as well, a little bit. But every single human has a good purpose and a purpose. Even, I mean, I don't want to scare anybody off, but yeah, even the bad, quote unquote, bad ones, right? Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave all of this at that, and hopefully you got something out of this conversation. The commitment I'm trying to make is 31 days filming the month of May, so I guess that would be I'm getting confirmation burps. So basically all of these calling cards that I've been getting are basically agreements among different leaders in the collective, and I have been awakened, and now I have a group that I am going to lead, and so I have to basically deliver my calling cards out there to get my group. So essentially, if you resonate with me, you're going to resonate with me, you're going to want to sit with me, you're going to want to listen to me, you're going to want to hang with me, you're going to like me, you're going to think I'm pretty cute, it's going to feel good to interact with me. And those are the people that I'm talking to. I'm not here to talk to anyone and convince them of anything. I know the truth and what happens, and it's just, you witness it every single day. It's not getting rid of all the bad that's here, or fixing or solving or making anything like that. It's about frequency, evolution, and just walking away from the paradigm in small incremental moments of choosing yourself, feeling it and choosing it in every single moment. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. That could be you call out sick and you sleep all day because you're choosing you, because you need that in that now moment. Literally, it could mean that you are going to your job all the time and it feels pretty good, or it feels good, and in the job, in the now moments, you are just in every now moment at that place, you're choosing you, whether it means you have to step closer to someone, step further from someone, feel accomplished by completing a certain task, following what you think is right. Instead of trying to change your circumstances, you start to allow, and the circumstances they go away. And I am passing a sign that says, Jesus loves you, with a huge, beautiful mountain, a cemetery, and I'm here. I mean, come on. The whole reality is going to respond to you, I swear. You know how I started? Wow, I keep thinking I'm not going to keep talking and that I'm going to end this, and then I keep talking. That is freaking funny. Okay, you know how I started? I started because I was in this lower frequency. I was in this lower energy, doing the 9-to-5 cult, subscribing to the medical system in certain ways that were kind of pointless. I completely believe in advanced medication and all of that kind of stuff, and I passed my stop. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I passed my stop. So apparently everything I was saying is good, and now it's time for me to be a little bit late to this rehab summit, as I am so glad that I am politically and employment-wise free enough to engage in all these activities and live my life that excites and ignites me. So that is what I'm doing, and have a good day. Well, isn't this something? The person that I was talking about before I went to the substance abuse campaign summit that I was late to, that I felt in the residence to go to. And I was feeling all this confusion before I left the house, and I even showed up late, but I went because this pull to go just felt so strong that once I got there and sat through until the break, I got a call to come and engage with the person that I was trying to help into recovery, that I care about. And it was really crazy because I could have just stayed home and just kept being in that confused, kind of chaotic feeling of energy where I'm like, I don't really know what I should do. Should I do laundry? Should I clean something? What should I do? And then, of course, I had this summit on my calendar and realized, oh my gosh, I was distracted. I need to go to this. And so I get to it and I'm listening to this, and I have some, of course, opinions about it because I got opinions about everything, and it's very difficult for me to get my opinions out there. But anyway, the first presentation, but then I get a call basically allowing me to engage to try to help this person that I love into recovery. And I basically had walked away the other day, and I had walked away back in August and got sucked back into it last week, along with the other situation with the scams. But I felt it, the frequency. I didn't have any proof or what anything was going on, but I just felt it in the frequency. Ooh, more free stuff. Ooh, dang, that's some good stuff. I am turning around for that. Anyway, it's just really interesting that that had happened because yeah. So anyway, at the summit, I met people that can help me with the person who really, really is very sick and is basically on the verge of, dying, basically in this recovery issue, along with many people. And also I made a contact with somebody who, oh my God, a kennel. I'm literally going to pick up a dog. To rescue, to help this person, and I just drove by a free kennel. Okay, I'm parking. Okay, I grabbed the kennel, and sorry about all the weird noise if you heard. Let me put the mic back on. That is wild. If I would have left, first of all, if I would have stayed for the whole summit, I just get little signs that tell me that I'm following the right frequency. The signs are that no matter what you step out into this frequency with, in your pocket, in the back of your truck, on your back, as you follow it, everything you need will show up. But it's a very specific frequency of trust, and it's very difficult to explain. Are you guys like hazmat cleaners, or is it your... Oh, it's yours? What's going on? Hold on. I'll just give you my card. I clean too.
Oh, okay.
And organize.
Awesome.
And do personal assisting and babysitting and house sitting.
Okay.
And I'm licensed.
Awesome, yeah, because they're going to need some. That's what my significant other does. She stages homes, cleans commercial and residential. So. Well,
if she wants a hand or if she wants to pawn it off on someone.
I'm from Connecticut.
Oh.
So his father, so that's why we're here.
I'm a CNA as well, so I have experience with elderly. I have experience with dementia. Oh, Okay, so I don't know what else I can say. I caught myself recording. I totally had forgotten when I stopped to talk to him, and I thought that maybe when he was telling me that his wife does the cleaning, and I said, oh, well, you know, she can maybe, if she wants to hand this one off to me, since, you know, it's yours and you guys would be busy. And he said, no, he's not from here. So, and I did not miss my turn. Thank you. All right. So basically, when I let the spirit drive, you just can't miss your turn. You just can't.